welcome back to the channel. Today, we're talking about Lydia Bates and Ellie Bates after the sisters shared a peaceful sunrise adventure that quickly became one of their most memorable updates in recent weeks. What looked like a simple early morning outing gradually revealed meaningful moments, one thoughtful detail many fans may have overlooked, and an unexpected encounter that perfectly wrapped up the experience. In this video, we'll take a closer look at everything Lydia and Ellie shared, how each sister captured the morning from a different perspective, and why this quiet getaway left such a lasting impression on Bates family fans. So, let's take a closer look at the special moments that made this sunrise adventure far more meaningful than it first appeared. Lydia Bates first gave followers a glimpse of the outing through an Instagram reel featuring the caption, "100% worth getting up early for IMO," followed by a sparkling symbol, an orange heart, a sunrise, and a crescent moon. Even though the caption was short, it immediately suggested the morning had been about much more than simply watching the sunrise. Before viewers even pressed play, Lydia hinted that the experience was something she genuinely treasured. Her reel showed the sisters beginning their journey while the sky was still covered in deep blue shades before daylight fully arrived. Everything about the video reflected the calm atmosphere of an early morning adventure, allowing the beauty of nature to take center stage instead of dramatic editing or fast-paced music. Not long afterward, Ellie Bates shared the same outing from her own perspective. While Lydia focused on the beauty and peacefulness of the sunrise, Ellie highlighted the people who made the morning unforgettable. She captioned her post, "Mornings with the girls are the best," making it clear that spending time with her sisters meant just as much as reaching the overlook. Her video also included the on-screen message, "POV, waking up for the sunrise is always worth it." That simple sentence perfectly matched the relaxed atmosphere throughout the clip. Rather than repeating Lydia's content, Ellie added another layer by showing how meaningful the experience became because it was shared together. Viewed side by side, the sisters' posts naturally complemented one another and created a fuller picture of the adventure. The sunrise trip brought Lydia, Ellie, Addallee Bates, and Damaris together for an early morning journey into the mountains. Long before the first rays of sunlight appeared, the four sisters set out while the landscape remained wrapped in the soft colors of dawn. As they continued climbing, the horizon slowly shifted from deep blue to warm shades of orange and gold. Lydia's reel featured another message that perfectly summarized the outing: "Sisters who wake up for sunrise with you." There were no elaborate plans waiting at the top and no dramatic reveal once they reached their destination. Instead, they simply walked together, laughed along the trail, embraced the cool morning air, and appreciated the chance to spend uninterrupted time with one another. Sometimes the simplest experiences become the ones people remember the longest. Once they reached their destination, Lydia's caption made perfect sense. Rolling mountain ranges stretched across the horizon, while layers of clouds floated below as the first sunlight illuminated the landscape. The sisters spread out a blanket across the grassy hill and settled in to enjoy the peaceful view. They chatted, snapped a few photos, filmed short video clips, and then simply sat together as the sunrise unfolded before them. Nothing about the outing felt staged for social media. Instead, it looked like four sisters making the most of a quiet morning they genuinely wanted to remember. The simplicity of the gathering became one of its greatest strengths, reminding viewers that unforgettable memories do not always require elaborate plans. Lydia's Instagram stories added even more pieces to the story. One story revealed that the group had traveled to Max Patch, a location well known for its panoramic mountain views and spectacular sunrises. Other stories showed parts of the trail leading to the overlook, colorful wildflowers scattered across the grassy hills, and warm sunlight filtering through the trees as the morning continued. Rather than relying on long explanations, Lydia allowed the scenery to speak for itself. Each story felt like another chapter of the same adventure, helping followers understand what the morning was really like beyond the short reel. Together, the photos painted a vivid picture of a peaceful outing surrounded by nature. Among all the beautiful scenery, one quiet detail carried perhaps the deepest meaning of the entire trip. Lydia shared a photo of an open Bible with several passages highlighted in yellow. The same Bible later appeared in one of Ellie's selfies, resting on Damaris' lap while the four sisters sat together on their blanket. It wasn't presented as the main focus of the morning, yet it quietly revealed another reason the outing felt so meaningful. Beyond watching the sunrise and taking in the incredible mountain views, the sisters also spent time reading scripture together. That simple moment added another layer to the experience and showed that the adventure was about much more than capturing beautiful photos. Many followers appreciated how naturally their faith became part of the morning without feeling forced or overly emphasized. Ellie's Instagram stories offered even more glimpses into the adventure. One photo showed her standing with her back to the camera while looking across the mountains as the sky glowed with soft sunrise colors. The scenery naturally became the focus, while Ellie's silhouette added a reflective feeling to the image. Another story featured a cheerful selfie with Lydia, Addallee, and Damaris sitting side by side on their blanket as the golden morning light illuminated their faces. There were no over-the-top poses or carefully orchestrated moments. Everything appeared relaxed and genuine, making the outing feel personal rather than performative. By sharing both sweeping landscapes and simple family interactions, Ellie completed the story Lydia had already begun telling. Lydia later explained exactly why mornings like this continue to mean so much to her. In one of her stories, she wrote, "Call me crazy, but getting up early to watch a sunrise is one of my favorite things to do. It's just so beautiful and peaceful." After following the entire journey from before dawn until the drive home, her reflection became easy to understand. The outing was never just about watching another sunrise. It was about slowing down, appreciating nature, and creating meaningful memories with the people closest to her. Her words helped explain why waking up early felt less like a sacrifice and more like an opportunity to experience something special before the day truly began. As if the morning hadn't already offered enough memorable moments, the adventure still had one final surprise waiting. During the drive home, Lydia shared a photo of an elk standing quietly along the edge of the forest with the caption, "Came across an elk on our way home." The unexpected wildlife sighting provided a fitting conclusion to an already remarkable outing. After enjoying the sunrise, exploring the trails, spending meaningful time together, and reading scripture in the mountains, the sisters were treated to one last reminder of the beauty surrounding them. It was a brief encounter, but it made the experience feel even more unforgettable because it happened naturally rather than being planned. Looking back at both Lydia's and Ellie's posts together, it becomes clear that they were telling the same story through two complementary perspectives. Lydia emphasized the quiet beauty of the sunrise, the peaceful atmosphere, and the moments of reflection that made the morning meaningful. Ellie focused on the joy of sharing the experience with her sisters and the happiness that came from spending uninterrupted time together. There were no major announcements, dramatic revelations, or headline-making surprises, yet that simplicity became the story's greatest strength. In a social media world often filled with constant excitement, Lydia and Ellie quietly reminded their followers that some of life's most meaningful memories come from slowing down, appreciating nature, spending quality time with family, and beginning a brand new day together. And those were all the special moments Lydia Bates and Ellie Bates shared from their unforgettable sunrise adventure with Addallee and Damaris. What did you think about their peaceful mountain getaway? Was there one moment that stood out to you the most? Or did the smaller details, like reading scripture together or the unexpected elk sighting, make the trip even more memorable? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this update, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss another Bates family update. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.